What's going on, Chicago? I want y'all to take a look at this coon. This is Pastor Daryl Scott. Take a look at what he got to say.
Scott, pastor, New Spirit Revival Center, and Black Trump supporter. But speaking of the community, let me just say this real quick. Omarosa, I told you I'm going to try to throw it in. I was recently contacted by some of the top gang thugs in Chicago for a sit-down. They reached out to me because they associated me with you. They respect you. They believe in what you're doing. And they want to have a sit-down about lowering that body count. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going in Chicago.
I think it's a great idea because Chicago is totally out of control.
Well, I let them know. I said we got to lower that body count. We don't want to talk about anything else. Get that body count down. And they agreed that the principals, they can do it. These are guys straight from the streets, no politicians, straight street guys. But they're going to commit that if they lower their body count, we'll come in and we'll do some social programs. So they're in agreement.
Well, if they're not going to solve the problem, and what you're doing is the right thing, then we're going to solve the problem for them because
Gang thugs. Now, he made sure he specifically said thugs because that's what the white supremacist news media always labels us. Now, if you notice that the rioters and the protesters now are white and Muslim, mostly white. They're tearing up buildings. They are tearing up property and being violent. Have you heard the word thug yet? Not once. The second black people riot or protest, it's a riot, right? Anytime black people get out there and protest, thugs. Animals, instantly, no question. So, you see, and one thing I got about pastors, it's a lot of pastors greedy out there, using the black community to put all their money in their pockets. And now, this is the same guy that met with Trump before. Take a look at this.
We talked about marrying or merging the American program with the Trump administration to make America great again.
Because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, you know, they would not do it again so easily. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. That's true.
Next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
In the good old days, they'd rip him out of that seat so fast.
Shut up!
Now, you see this coon talking about make America great again? Now, you're black. You know goddamn well America's never been great for us. It's been great for them. It's never been great for us. And one thing about these pastors is that what Trump is doing, he reached out to this pastor, paid this pastor, because he knows this pastor has a lot of followers in his church, and that this pastor is going to get these followers out of his church into following him. And that's what Trump did. Now you hear this coon talking about the problems in Chicago. He has no idea the problems in Chicago, and you could tell none of them in that room are generally concerned about Chicago. They don't give a shit. You see how Trump's face was like, that's the problem that I have about people that's not from the community, don't care about the community, talking about they're trying to help the community. Also, remember what I told you guys about these people. They move in silence. So when you talk about the feds, let me tell you something. The feds are already here in Chicago, believe it. They don't announce their next move like we do. They just do it. And you even find out a couple months later that the feds are here. But yeah, the feds will be here. Trump don't give a damn about the people in Chicago, nor does none of these pastors, Omarosa, nobody in that room give a damn about the people in Chicago, of course. But you know what? I do like Jim Brown and Ray Lewis. Both of them do things for the black community. I'm not going to take that away from them. The problems in Chicago, we have to solve them ourselves because these cats definitely ain't going to do it. The problems in the black community have to be solved by the black community. We should not look for them to come solve our problems. We have to do it alone. We have to do it ourselves. I can't stress that enough. And I hate constantly talking about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. Our number one solution we have to start now, is to buy, build, invest in your own community. You have to buy black. We have to give our brothers jobs, because every black community where it's a lot of jobs, it's no crime. Every thriving black neighborhood has no crime, or not that much crime. Every impoverished black community that's owned by the Arabs, Indians, and where there's no jobs and is poverty, it's high crime. Crime and the economy goes hand in hand. I don't understand when we finally get that, but they go hand in hand. So once you solve the economic issue, you solve the crime issue. Once you're born into poverty, rage, drug-infested communities, that product is hard to get out of. That's what you're seeing out here. But once you're born into money, you don't go through these particular type of things like you see.